Every day when we from you, it goes down. Day and night, put a hood, like the lockdown to town. Murder, murder, kill, kill, like the stars. We coming at you live from the graveyard.
Bitches, sick bitches. When I'm switching for more than ammunition. Listen, this is the kid's position. Wait to escape, be living and evicted. You're sick, bitch. Triple 60 digits. Profit from these links that keep my bitch from living. And it is not another life like mystic. Stay high to defy the laws of physics. Critics kiss my ass to witness. Never missing with a hand in the this shit. Ain't equipped enough to have ammo. And the king starts quickly. Give it a zero when I'm 15 like AR. You can live your life in the graveyard. Like you're not gonna take off. I got a lot to say, they just hate bars. If you hate bars, they might make or something right is about to happen. Lightning strikes the mic when I be rapping. Don't come and tell you something like it. I'm flashing the ego smash. Nobody will close my casket.
Live from the graveyard, 3 young riders, ammunition, King Saw, Mac, and Geno.
Every day when we from you, it goes down. Day and night, put a hood, like the lockdown to town. Murder, murder, kill, kill, like the stars. We coming at you live from the graveyard. Murder, murder, kill, kill. Murder, murder, kill, kill. Murder, murder, kill, kill, like the stars. We coming at you live from the graveyard.
Dropped it in the middle set. So that's when the sun is really wet. It's a killer set. I got mental rest. On top of that, I'm a lunatic. My niggas think you on me sometimes. And the nigga eyes mine. So evacuate. Another way they can't. Cause nigga like me might premeditate. I'm full of danger. Who's trying me anger shit? But I guess they fuck the plot. See, now you my nigga. You got 2020. Bitch, you my triggers. Nigga, that's my bitch. You fuck around. This is my shit. I'm telling shit. It's such shit. And every time we get done, it's really clear. I don't understand, but I'm on edge. I guess I'm part of the head. That's what I said. From me, don't listen. Crazy, sorry, I got hollow kiss and walk with me. Go kill with me. Put guns with me. Come kill with me. Come ride with me. Go chill with me. You don't fuck with me. You history. One life like gone and sick. And that's for me and brother sick. Torture chamber, bottle pit. The home of the break out lunatic.
Every day when we from you, it goes down.
Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing out there tonight? Let's get it cracking. Let's get it popping. It's Tuesday. Talk your wish. We're here. We're live. I'm excited. It's beautiful. How's everybody doing?
Good, man.
Good.
That's good.
Straight up.
Good up in this joint.
That's good. All right. Well, we got Ryan Thomas in the house. What's going on, Ryan?
What's up?
Okay. We also got Zara in the building.
Hi.
We got the chocolate girl in the house. Hey, chocolate girl.
What's up? What's up?
Okay. B Strilla's in the building.
What's up?
And we got OG in the house. What's up, OG?
Yo, what's up, man? West Coast for life.
What's up?
What's up?
All right. Well, that being the case, Ryan, you want to get into these trash ass players, Ryan?
Mariota.
Damn.
You been in the motherfucking league for 8 motherfucking years. Trash. You threw 2 picks in the first game. In the second game, you threw another pick. Dog. You act like you're a damn rookie again. Trash. And I got Brett Favor, a.k.a. Brett Favre. That's what the commissioner call him, Brett Favor. Dog, I get tired of seeing you in the news for stupid ass shit. You in the news, you sent out some dirty pictures to a female while you were playing with the Jets. Dog.
That's old.
It might be old, but the fans need to know how he get down, Sharon.
Oh, I wasn't saying don't say it, Ron. I'm just saying that was old. That's all I was saying.
Trash.
You know what I'm saying?
Back to you, Dennis.
That came out when he did
All right.
it.
All right. What you got there, chocolate girl?
Okay. So I'm gonna start with my own team. The Steelers were just bad all the way around. Even special teams. They just stunk up the place. They look worse than they did last year, to be honest with you. Even one of my favorite players, Najee Harris, I was watching the replay and I counted at least 5 different plays where he missed wide open lanes and didn't. I mean, they were wide open. They made room for him. He opted to go a different direction at least 5 times. You can't make that mistake. You got to see the hole. You got to see it. I don't know if it was poor play calling, miscommunication, or what, but they were wide open lanes that he missed. Second, Mitchell Trubisky, obviously because he's Mitchell Trubisky. And like I said, it was a mistake signing a dude. He is no better than he was when he played for the Bears, like I thought. And he was horrible. Inaccurate passing, interceptions, poor decisions. He act like Mariota, like he just got in the league. Doesn't know how to read a defense or anything. So he's number 2. The Steelers' O-line couldn't give him time to even think straight. I mean, I thought they improved over last season. At least that's what it looked like all off season, all preseason, all practice, even in the first game. But no, they went back to their old ways. Don't understand it. Canada, the offensive coordinator, needs to be replaced. He should not have been re-signed. I went on record saying that halfway through the season, last season, that he should have been fired the previous season. So if you're following me, he should have been gone since 2020. But for some reason, I don't. This is the one area that me and Mike Tomlin have a problem, because that's his dude. That's the dude that he thinks should run his offense. That's why he's still there. And I'm scratching my head every damn week. His play calling is uneventful, not creative, and he's just calling the wrong plays at the wrong time. It just doesn't make any sense. Throw the damn ball down the field. I don't understand. I just don't understand it. But anyway, also the Steelers defense. Now I know TJ Watt is out, and TJ Watt being out is like missing three players because he's just that elite. But when that happens, Highsmith and Hayward, y'all got to step up and be the bosses y'all are. Now, I know Hayward is getting old. I didn't think that his step would fall off this much, though. But he got beat on several plays. And this can't happen. You're a captain on the team. This cannot happen. You gotta change the scheme. And I don't believe that the defensive coordinator was the issue here. I believe it was execution. It was poor execution. So I'm not even going to talk about the muff punt return. I'm not even going to get into that. But there were several things wrong on that play besides him letting the ball hit him in the damn helmet. It just looked ridiculous. But anyway, they were all out of sync, and I don't understand it. The last trash ass players I'm going to say is all the people who are going crazy week 2, making the statement that, yes, Kirk Cousins and Jameis Winston are who we thought they were. F all of y'all, because it's week 2. Everybody's going to have a bad game. I never said that either one of those quarterbacks are elite, but you can't say they're trash because of week 2. That's it.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Trash. All right, we're gonna. Mine's pretty much NFL as well. We're gonna start with the Indianapolis Colts. 2 weeks under the belt, they don't got a W. A lot of people, include myself, had them supplanting the Titans as the winner of that division, the South. Not only did they tie last week with one of the worst teams in football predicted this season, then they also play another one of the worst football teams predicted this season, although Jacksonville is my sleeper. But they got shut out. Dude, they got shut out. 0. They brought this Matt Ryan guy from this terrible franchise to come over there. And this guy, this looking like the Atlanta Falcons of the South. Sorry, Ryan. I'm just saying. He's doing the same stuff over there. You said it. He's doing the same shit over there. He's over. He's 36, 37. Dennis said it's where they go to retire. Looks like Matt Ryan will be retiring there after this season. Go ahead, Ryan.
I told y'all who he was, but
Right.
y'all laugh at me.
Man.
Y'all thought it was the whole team. No. Matt Ryan, sit your ass down somewhere.
I gotta agree with you. All right. I'm sorry, Blaze. You talking all that trash, and your Bengals lost to Cooper Rush, homie. I even picked y'all to win, homie. Sit that ass down. You're getting a little too cocky. Last year, you was humble when the Bengals started winning because I know you wasn't used to it. You was humble. I noticed the difference in this year, man. You've been a little cocky this year. Go back to being humble, brother. Y'all 0-2. Y'all let Cooper Rush beat y'all, brother. I don't want to hear nothing this week, brother. Sit it down. The Bengals trash. I gotta go. Sorry, I gotta go here as well. Justin Fields, 7 for 11, 70 yards. This is a whole football game. I might make sure this wasn't a quarter. This is a whole football field. Whole football game. I can't even concentrate. 7 for 11 for 70 yards with an interception. Trash. I don't want to hear nothing about none of these. It seemed like these rookie quarterbacks. Sunshine, who was my guy, obviously he was supposed to be the best one. That's the only one I got hope, man, out of those quarterbacks from last year, brother. And I'm gonna leave mine right there, man. I ain't trashing nobody else, man.
All right, B Striller, what you got for us, B Striller the Thriller?
So I'm staying at the NFL as well. 3 teams. Trash. Baltimore. 2-score lead. Lost. Trash defense. Cleveland. 2-score lead.
How's Dallas trash?
Lost
I'm sorry about that, B Striller. I'm just commenting the ignorant comments. Certified, homie. Get it right. Go ahead, B.
So Cleveland, trash. 2-score lead, lost. To the Jets, no doubt. At home with the elf on the field. Las Vegas, trash. 2-score lead, lost. To Arizona, who everybody had on the ropes. Now, you just made Murray look like a superstar. He ain't gonna know how to act now. And then you slapped him on top of that. Shame on you, Las Vegas fans. Don't do that. Don't do that to no grown man. What the hell's wrong with y'all? You should have went in the stands and beat your ass. But anyway, the point of the matter is those 3 teams, trash. If you can't hold a lead in the third quarter with the two-score lead, you need to sit your asses down somewhere. And that's all I got.
OG, who you got, OG?
Can you hear me? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I only got 2 teams, man. That was, I basically trashing a couple teams, which is the Bengals and Las Vegas Raiders. And the only reason why I'm trashing those 2 teams because I know folks that's play for those teams. So I was very disappointed with the Las Vegas Raiders defense. They thought they was in Oakland, California with that bullshit. That was unacceptable. Totally unacceptable, man. I thought they would at least try to bring this out. They let that kid Kyle Murray, and we was talking bad about him as the game was going on, and he squirmed his little ass on in there and ran the ball and got them going. But shout out to him though. But Las Vegas defense, Raiders, get your shit together, man. Devontae, got to keep playing, bro. Can't give up. You know what I'm saying? Don't do a Moss. You know what I'm saying? Bengals. Fuck, man. It was Super Bowl let down. Y'all go to Super Bowl now. Just give a fuck about the first 2 games. What the fuck is up now? Shit, Burrow, get your shit together, player. Mixon, cousin.
Tell him, bro.
Get your shit together, man. This is real. You know, folks got money on y'all, man. Y'all fucking up. You know, but I guess, you know, like Sharon said, it's only 2 weeks. You know, I'm gonna leave it like that. Just 2 weeks. All right, but the next 2 more weeks, y'all still doing that shit, I'm gonna be talking shit.
Right.
That's all I got
weeks to correct yourself.
Yeah. So, but hey, I wish everybody well, you know, but it's unacceptable what I've seen a few games that had a big league and lose. You know, I ain't gonna speak on the Ravens, but man, that was unacceptable too, bro. So hope y'all get y'all stuff together, man. Bring it back. Because man, y'all made Sunday real exciting. That's all I really got, though.
All right. That being said, let me get these trash ass players out. I don't have a lot. I'm definitely gonna start with the Tennessee Titans. Y'all gotta put up a better fight than that. God damn. Y'all like one of the most disappointing teams I've ever seen. Tannehill, you gotta go. I'm a true believer that Tannehill, you gotta go. It's over. Your time is done. We thank you for everything that you have done for the Tennessee Titans organization. But your trash ass got to go. The next one on that trash ass list that got to go is Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan, you are going to be the cause of the coach getting fired. Now, you're not the only cause because he keeps switching quarterbacks every year. And I know the ownership is sitting there looking like we keep giving this guy quarterbacks and he keep not winning games for us. Right. He ain't won the division since he's been there. So Frank Wright. Now, Frank Wright, if you want to make this thing right, now I'm going to tell you right now, Frank Wright, if you want to make this thing right, you want to win, put Lil Kim in. It'll be a totally different team. If you want to win, put Lil Kim in. For those who don't know who Lil Kim is, Nick Foles. If you want to win, put Lil Kim in. Totally different team. That's what I got to say for trash ass players. Ron, let's get the certified.
I agree, Dennis. Lil Kim.
Once again, my Georgia Bulldogs. You put on a butt whooping. First of all, South Carolina, y'all talk too damn much. It got real personal.
I see you.
You got your ass whooped by the champs. Is you still talking? You had enough? I'm in South Carolina. Come on now. Georgia Bulldog put on a spanking. Y'all don't even need to show up the next game. Y'all just need to forfeit the game. 48-7. Back to you, Dennis.
Okay, Chocolate Girl.
Oh. I have one certified player, only one. Well, let me just say this. Shout out to the Las Vegas Aces for winning their first WNBA championship. Shout out to ESPN for their coverage. It was a great series. I enjoyed it thoroughly. The women are balling. People need to support the WNBA. So I'll say that. But my second certified player is Jalen Hurts. Yes, I know, Dennis, you're going to talk about your son, but I had to say it. The reason why I'm saying it is because the past couple seasons, I've been talking about Jalen Hurts. And the only other person that's been agreeing with me is Dennis. And I have been saying,
and me.
No, not when I said what I said. You don't know. No, you don't know what I'm about to say.
All right.
You jumping the gun. Okay. Give me a chance to finish before you co-sign. What I said about Jalen Hurts is, even when he has a bad game, this dude is cool under pressure. And I said he reminds me of Joe Montana. Nobody else got that except Dennis. That's what I said. And Dennis said, you know what? He kind of does.
Yeah, I don't
And
agree
then
with that.
he keeps his head. He doesn't get rattled. He keeps his head in the game. Also, he doesn't give up. They could be down whatever. He will still battle to the end as if he's still trying to win the game to the very end. And yes, Joe Montana Jr., his playing style. I didn't say he's as great as Joe. I'm talking about his demeanor on the field and the way he approaches the game reminds me of Joe Montana. Yes, that Montana. And I said this starting his rookie season. And every year he has gotten better in all aspects of his game. And this year it's time for him to go ahead and shine and prove everybody wrong. And I said last week that before the season started, I had picked the Cowboys to win that division. But I said last Tuesday, I might have to change to the Eagles. And then this week, watching the Eagles yesterday, I think I'm right to make that change at this point. But I don't want to go ahead and definitely do it because, again, as OG said, and I said before, it's week 2. You don't really know what's going to happen or what direction teams are going to go until about week 5 or 6. So week 2 means not a whole lot. But the way it's standing right now, Jalen Hurts is probably the best in the NFC. So shout out to Jalen Hurts.
Without a doubt.
All right, Zar, go ahead, Zar.
Yeah. So everybody, I know Jenna's going to talk about his team. I'm just going to give a quick plug. I don't really need to go there, but, shout out to my boys, Dallas. I mean, we it was one of those, basically character games and, who are we, identity games, we lost our quarterback. So, gutsy performance from Cooper Rush and Micah Parsons is the truth. Defensive player of the year. I said it before the season and I'm saying it again. He will be defensive player of the year. Shout out to everybody was jumping off the Aaron Rodgers bandwagon saying he ain't got no receivers. Yeah, they played one of the worst teams in the NFL this year, year, the Chicago Boo-Boos, with a quarterback throwing for 70 yards. But, still, I own you. I'm always going to give Discount Double Check a shout out for smacking them Cubs. Also, shout out to let's switch it up. We've been on this football kick. It's been, let me finish football. I don't want to go back and forth. Shout out to Tua. I've been hating on Tua. Still not sold. 6 touchdowns, 4 in the fourth quarter. Hell of a performance. Lamar Jackson, same game. 300 passing, 100 rushing. That don't happen too often. I got you, JB. Hill and Waddle, the Miami receivers, not just Tua. Those are big reasons why he was able to do that. 2 touchdowns apiece, both over 150 yards receiving. Nasty. And now let's go switch it on over. We're going to go to college. Since Ron want to throw out Georgia, I'm going to throw out Penn State. The best win of the week. Going to Auburn. No outside team go to the SEC and win. It rarely happens. We went in there and smashed them boys, 41-12. Freshman phenom Singleton, our running back. Remember the name. The dude is a straight up. We're known for running backs in college. We're known for linebackers. This is the next great running back for Penn State. Watch out for them Lions.
Gotta give it to you, Zara. You're right. They looked really, really good.
I appreciate it.
I was impressed. Really was.
Yeah, that's tough. Remember, we were all white. They came to the whiteout game.
Right.
It was nothing but orange, man. I was like, man, got that orange everywhere. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
right.
Yeah. And then real quick to the diamond. I've been giving these cats props all year. Pujols sitting at 698, 2 from 700, and Judge at 59. He will be the real home leader king as far as I see it when he hits 62 before the season is over. And that's my certified players.
Oh, my God. I'm laughing at the comments. Dennis, you supposedly eating alphabet soup.
Appreciate it, Blaze. We got a disgruntled Bears fan in the house because his team is boo boo and been boo.
Hey, what's going on over there, B. Striller? Let me hear.
Be Striller.
The thriller. But so my player, yeah, like Czar, I gotta go home around this month. Amon St. Brown.
Oh, I got him in
Right.
fantasy. I love him.
The sun guy.
I love him. Stud.
He's good. The boy
Very
good.
good.
First game, he had
The
8
boy got
catches,
talent.
64 yards and a touchdown. Second game, he got 9 catches, 116 yards and 2 TDs, plus a 59-yard run. Dude is only the third player in NFL history to have 8 catches in 8 consecutive games. The only other 2 players besides him are A, Michael Thomas, and B, Antonio Brown. So he's on that level right now.
I saw that. Mm-hmm.
The dude finds, I know Drake London, Mr. Ron. Drake London was his teammate.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, but Amon St. Brown is better than Drake London. He is. He's the better receiver.
They both gonna be studs.
But Drake London's gonna come along.
Right.
But that's his boy though. He actually wanted us to draft him. I was like, no, we can't do all that, dog. We can't do that. But yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out to my boy. I also want to give a co-out shout out to DeAndre Swift. That dude is averaging 10.1 yards per carry, a whopping 10 yards per carry. Ain't nobody in the league doing that. No, and he's trying to aim for being a top five running back in the league. He's starting off pretty good. If we can keep his injuries together, he'll be straight. Mm-hmm. And then last but not least, go Michigan.
Hey, they're looking good. We know they're gonna be good. Hey, we see y'all in a few weeks, man. It's gonna be tough. We gotta go to y'all.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. OG, what you got for?
First, I want to give a shout out to Brian Dablow. He won 2 games in a row. Even though that they played the Panthers, but a win is a win. So I got to give him a shout out on that because next week their test is next week when they play the Cowboys. We're gonna see how they're gonna do with that. Shout out to June on the New York Giants. But it looked pretty good. He used to be with us as an offensive coordinator, Brian Dabble. Now he got his own team, so I wish him well. Also, my certified player was Stephon Diggs. Looks real good out there. He looked real good.
He does.
Oh, yeah. That good boy good. That boy good.
The boy got talent.
Yeah. He looked real good. Even though Josh did all right, he got a little 317, but you're supposed to get 300 something yards per game. You know what I'm saying? So that I ain't really counting him out. But I give Stephon Diggs a great shout out with the 12 catches and 3 touchdowns. That was real exciting to see that. Tennessee,
the ball, though.
Tennessee was we are throwing the ball, which I kind of like. I like the running game, but we need to develop that a little bit more. So, but as time goes on, like Sharon said, it's only week 2. So we just want to keep an eye on that. But I want to get another shout out to Matt Milano. I was digging his aggressive towards the game. He was, just speaking folks. I was like, I like that. The Von Miller and the Trey Edmonds, they look real good. I was excited with that. They really play as a team. Even though Trey Wine is not in, but we do miss him. But what's that dude? Dana. He got hurt last night. Dane Jackson, I think his name was. Yeah.
Man was playing so good, he took one of his own players out.
Yeah, but I'm glad it's not something permanent. I'm glad it looks sad, but he's going to work out pretty well. So I'm happy to see and hear that he's going to be okay. But my third one is, like I said, I'm happy with my defense. My defensive line's getting to the quarterback pretty good. Von Miller and Jordan Phillips. You know, I'm excited with that. You know, I'm just looking forward to get, next 5 games going to be really tell where we're at because we play Miami Dolphins. We're going to see what we can do against the Dolphins. Shout out to Adams. That's his team, I think. We're going to see what we're going to do against Tua. I can't say his last name, but Tua.
That ain't Adam's team.
So, but yes, last night was pretty good. We ain't won on Monday night since 1994. Some of y'all still little babies, not on this panel, but on the comments, y'all still little babies. That's the last time we won on Monday night. So, but it was good to see that kind of blew them out. So, but shout out to our organization, offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey. So, great job first 2 weeks, but you got to keep bringing it on for the next 16 weeks. I'm done.
Hell of a job.
Right.
All right, let me pay some bills. Let's give a shout out to Joe Flacco. All right, let me get that out the way. I don't know why that's such a big thing, but shout out to Joe Flacco. Been written in the comments 78 times. So guess you got to put him as a certified player. The real certified player I want to talk about was Big Play Slip. My bad, I said it wrong. DPOY Slip. That's what I'm calling him right now. DPOY Slip. You heard it, Ryan. DPOY Slip. That's what I'm calling.
Put the drink down. Put the drink
You're welcome. You're welcome, by the way. You're welcome.
Hey, you got what you got. I got what I got. I think it was even
welcome,
trade.
by the way. I need a thank you, though, but you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. But it's even trade. We got what we want. You got 2 of our coaches. You know what I mean? So we all right. Ryan, you had something to say? Oh, you was flagging? Oh, okay. Things happen, man. Things happen, Ryan. Don't worry about it. Another certified I want to give out there is to the Tennessee Volunteers. They 3-0. They doing their thing. So I felt as though I should just put my stuff out there since everybody else won't put theirs out there. You know what I mean? Just the way I felt about it. Other than that, yeah. Y'all done said everybody else, so now, anything anybody wanted to say, they want to talk about? People they feel bad about? Is there anything anybody else wanted to say?
Yeah, I want you to tell how you felt about your quarterback's performance. I want to know what you think about it.
I think he had a very good performance. I was very excited to see him. I felt like a proud father out there watching that game in the stands with the fans. So many celebrities was in the building. I just realized last night that was the first time I've been to a home opener that I wasn't working. Let me get that out the way. That was my first time at a home opener. I wasn't working.
So you're excited to see your son play, and your defense will look pretty good out there, young man.
Defense looked good.
Yeah,
defense looked awesome.
They look great on both sides of the ball. That's what they did. They look good. Great game.
I'm just going to let you all know this right here. The teams with the best offensive line are going to be winners this year. I'm just telling you that. I gauged Philadelphia that because the first game they played was against the Lions and their offensive was great. The offense was great. So the defense didn't get to the quarterback as much because the offensive line for the Lions was good. Minnesota's offensive line,
trash.
Yeah, that's what I said. And then y'all got that young dude over there that I like a lot. Aiden Hutchinson. I call him the third Bosa brother. That's what I call him.
3 sacks in the first quarter, first half. He's a jerk. He's a jerk. He got 3 sacks yesterday.
Oh, Sarah.
Sunday. She's
looking
just a
good.
Michigan hater. That's all there is to it.
Well, sorry. Week 3 is coming up, and I'll talk about week 3 on the Buck Flair show. I'll leave that to the Buck Flair show. Right now, let's get into these top 10 TV sitcoms
that you like.
This is your top 10.
Oh shit!
This is your top 10. So you ready, Ryan?
227 at number 10. Number 9, Amen. Number 8, Sanford and Son. Number 7, the Jamie Foxx show. Number 6, I got a tie. I can't hear you, Dennis. Fresh Prince / Steve Harvey show.
6?
Yep. Number 5, Martin.
What?
Number 4, Family Matters.
Boy.
Number 3, A Different World. Number 2, The Cosby Show. Number 1, Good Times.
My man.
Anytime you will face it, good time.
Every time you feel free.
Good time.
Damn.
Keeping your head above water. Making a way if you can. Temporary. Good.
Never mind. All right, what we got over there, Sharon?
That's a good one.
My number 10 is All in the Family. Y'all probably too young for that. Number 9 is Everybody Loves Raymond. I still watch that show every day. It's funny. I don't care what nobody say. Number 8 is A Different World. Number 7 is Family Matters. Number 6 is The Cosby Show. Number 5 is The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Number 4 is The Jeffersons. 3 is Living Single. 2 is Good Times, and 1 is Martin. That's my list.
Love you, number 1.
I forgot to say this before I started my list. It's who you like. It's the question wasn't what are the funniest sitcoms. It was what do you like? And I based mine on not only being funny, but what the shows meant to me at the time.
Right.
And who's in it? Who do I like in the show?
Right.
And what messages that they sent. And like Family Matters may not have been the funniest, but damn, they had some good family messages in that show.
Yeah,
Fresh Prince is the same thing. Cosby Show, Different World meant so much to me because they really cast a light on social issues. And so did All in the Family way back in the day in the Jeffersons. So it's all that. So chill out with the what?
No.
Whoever, anybody likes whatever. That's all I'm saying.
Well, one.
A.B. Married with Children, funny as hell, and so was Soap. If anybody knew Soap,
that's
Soap
old school.
was a groundbreaking comedy way back in the day,
Uh-huh.
ahead of his time. They talked about stuff they wasn't supposed to talk about, but Soap was funny as hell.
That's what.
The only reason I did that for Ryan. I just shocked that he had Martin in the Fresh Prince low. I just thought he would have them higher more so. But that's it. You ain't got to explain it. I'm just saying that's just my reaction. That's just no big deal. All right.
She like who she like. She said what she said.
No, not Sharon. Fool. I said Ryan. Fool.
Oh, Ryan.
Yeah. Want me to go do
Ryan, good stuff.
All right. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have some stuff that these youngsters don't know about. So I got a tie at number 10 and 9. I'm getting my Sharon Dennis Guru on. So
Shout out Guru.
Shout out to Guru, man.
At number 10, Leave It to Beaver. I know a lot of youngsters
Jerry Mathers?
Don't know nothing about that. And R.I.P. to Eddie Haskell. R.I.P. to Eddie Haskell and Wally. They just passed one.
Did you tie it with My Three Sons though?
Nah, that didn't make it, but it was close as honorable mention. But it tied with one of the best theme songs. Sometimes you want to know where everybody knows. Cheers, baby.
Cheers was good, man.
Yeah,
I
didn't hear y'all.
Cheers is in my top 15.
Yeah, there you go. I can respect that. Leave It to Beaver and Cheers. Number 9, my last tie. And I didn't hear this. I know it's just all in fun, but I was just kind of shocked. Different Strokes. That's number 9 on mine. What you talking about, Willis?
What?
That one, and it's tied, and I didn't hear this one. What's happening? Hey, Roger Rerun. They I had to put them on. I had to put them on, man. You know what I'm saying? Seinfeld.
I'm a theme song person. Sorry.
Oh,
guys.
me too. Oh, Sharon, believe me. Oh, 100%. All these shows, I love the theme songs. Number 8, Happy Days. 4, 5, 12 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
You learned about that fool.
That's in my top 20.
Happy Days, baby. The Fonz, baby.
Everybody want to be the
Shirley,
Fonz.
too.
Right. Number 7, the ship was started getting rough. The tiny ship was lost.
Whoa.
Gilligan's Island, baby.
Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island. I mean, this is what I grew up on, man. Classics, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They were old school when you were just young.
Right, for real, bro.
Oh, Mary Ann.
These were for me as a kid. My mom, they put me up on these joints.
Yeah.
Number 6, we going Sanford.
Mary Ann.
We going
Yep.
Sanford.
Then
we get to my top 5. Top 5. 4 of these 5 have been mentioned, except one of them. And not to go there, but the greatest white sitcom of all time, which we'll get to in a second. But number 5 is Family Matters. Shout out Sharon, already mentioned one of the greatest theme songs. It's a rare condition this day and age. Man, love it. Urkel, one of the greatest characters invented. And for those that don't know, he was not even a part of the show. They brought him in on like the 3rd episode as a guest appearance. They almost canceled the show, and that blew up the show.
Yep.
Go with that, John.
Number 4, the greatest white sitcom of all time.
I Love Lucy.
No,
Three's Company. What you talking about?
Three's Company, really? You think that's the greatest white?
That ain't the greatest
Come on,
white.
John.
It's
Come on, John
I Love
Ritter.
Lucy. Don't you forget
Oh
it.
no, that almost made my list, but Three's Company was my joint. And then top 3 are pretty easy. This was actually the GOAT show until the 2 shows passed it in the 90s. Good Times is number 3. And then obviously my top 2 is really 1A, 1B. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, number 2. Martin, number 1. Those will always be number 1 and 2, and they're neck and neck. Martin and the Fresh Prince, baby. That's my top 10.
What are you looking at? What you looking at?
Okay. What you got there, Beach Trillo?
All right.
No Golden Girls, Blaze.
For number 10, I got Home Improvement. You know, that's near and dear to me because I was from Detroit.
Hey,
I like Tim Allen.
That show was funny as hell.
And that's going to be tied with
It's in my
this
20s.
show. Some of y'all probably never know this one.
Oh, I know it. Go ahead.
You think? Okay. Damn, I forgot the damn theme song. I'll just let you know. The Love Boat.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It just missed my list.
Top 20. Top 20. It's in my 15 through 20.
So, okay, that was my number 10, Todd. Number 9, Todd, is Sanford and Son and Green Acres.
Oh, okay.
Green Acres
This is a place to be. Land spread out so far and wide.
And the youngsters know nothing about that.
Yeah.
New York
Number
is
8.
where I'd rather
I'm surprised
stay.
none of y'all said this. I know this is old people, but the Golden Girls.
No, I just said make my grandmother liked that show.
I like that
Golden
show.
Girls were funny as hell. Them old girls were funny as hell.
That's
The
number 11.
grandmama.
Number 11. I watched them every
That
day.
was before I.
So, yeah.
They
No,
were
I
funny
just-
as hell.
It's funny as hell, but my father used to watch that all the time. All the time.
It's funny.
You
It's
gotta
a
go
Oh,
funny
yeah.
to
ass
sleep,
show.
baby.
Number 7, I got kind of a new show, The Upshaws. I kind of like The Upshaws.
I like the
With Mike
Upshaws.
Epps. And Wanda Sykes. Wanda Sykes is hilarious in that.
She hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey, the Upshaws is my shit. I love the Upshaws.
Yeah.
I love the
It's
Upshaws.
funny.
It's just
Funny
not
as
in my
hell.
top 10 all time. But
Number 6 is Living Single. Love my girl, Queen Latifah.
Queen.
The Queen. Number 5, It's a Different World. Where you
Yeah,
come
different
from.
world. Where you
There
come
you go.
from?
Mm-hmm.
And number 4, and I like Different World because of what Sharon said. That's real life situations they were going through.
Right.
At real life situations. Number 4, my nerdy one, The Big Bang Theory.
My cousin liked that show. I couldn't do it.
It's funny as hell.
Can't
Nerdy
do
one.
it. Can't.
Couldn't do it.
Number 3, I got Ty Martin and the Fresh Prince. You know why I like Martin, because you know that's another one set in Detroit.
Detroit.
But he's funny anyway. You know, Martin Lawrence is
It's
hilarious.
Detroit. It's not Detroit. It's Detroit.
And number 2 is Chappelle's Show. Funny. Can't deny Dave Chappelle.
Well,
You know what? I forgot. You know what?
I just don't consider it a sitcom. I
Me
consider
neither.
that
Me neither.
It's a sitcom.
variety comedy
sure.
show.
That's
Like
why
variety.
I didn't put Living Color on there, but that's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
Chappelle is always in the variety show.
Sketch
segment.
comedy.
So
Sketch comedy.
that's the only
Yeah.
reason why I didn't. Yeah, sketch comedy variety.
Well,
Yeah.
it's cool though. It's cool.
There were
That's
strokes
cool.
and votes. That's cool.
It is funny.
Yeah, it is funny. And number 1, of course, you know, got the best one on. Good Times.
That's right.
Good Times.
But that's Chicago though, B.
I like James Evans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
my dude.
Okay,
He ain't
OG.
say nothing here.
Let me tell you, he's one of my favorite actors of all
Yeah,
time.
James
is John
Ramos
Evans.
is yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I don't, you know, I didn't watch too much TV and stuff coming as I got older, you know. So, but mostly my stuff is kind of like the 70s, dude. So, you know, now I don't even have Martin on my list. I didn't even watch Martin, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So,
that's all
but
right.
I used to like watching Happy Days. That was good. I used to like Fonzie with the white t-shirt and the leather coat. You know, he had all the chicks and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was you know. So, but you know, another one I used to like number 9, like Different Strokes, you know, different backgrounds. You know, a rich man grabbing 2 kids from, you know, from an area and bringing them over to their area. And so I was enlightened, you know. But this one I used to watch with my old man was Barney Miller.
Yes.
Barney Miller. I used to watch
Yes.
that with him. We used to get some good laughs out of there, you know.
Fish
Wojo,
cracked me up.
you know.
Wojo and Fish.
Yeah, Wojo and Fish. Those were the 2 motherfuckers. And you know, Ron Glass, the dude, the black dude, never want to put on a uniform, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Always dressing up in his sharp shit, you know.
Yep.
Jack, what's that? Three's Company was mine. I used to like that. I like the older guy, the old man used to always.
Mr. Furley and the Ropers.
Mr. Furley,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Ropers.
used to like watching him.
The Ropers, yeah.
And this one I would start coming inside watching TV because was Thea. Remember the show called Thea?
Yeah, I remember Thea.
Yep.
Thea. I used to watch that. That was
I used to watch Thea.
yeah, that was a pretty good show. You know, that was like in '93.
I forgot all about that show.
Yeah,
that show was funny though.
It was pretty funny. You know, what's his name? Weaver, that dude on Shy. So you know, they was pretty good shows, man. So now I'm gonna go to my little top 5. You know, I was always a cartoon fan. You know, so I used to like watching Fat Albert. You know,
Hey.
I was big on that, Fat Albert. Number 4, I used to like the Mabel King. What's happening?
What's happening?
And, you know, give me your belt, Raj.
Hey, D was the one though. D was the one for me.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'ma tell.
Black girl and everybody.
I'ma tell mama.
Yeah, my baby's the same way. I'm gonna tell mama. I'm like, you ain't
Tell mama.
you know. So, but number 3 was the Jeffersons.
Yes.
You know, the
Moving
Jeffersons.
on up.
Yeah.
To the
Number
east
2
side.
was Good Times. You know, of course, we love James Evans Jr. I hated when he got killed in the show.
Yeah.
So that was
That felt like it was real life.
That was
real.
sad.
You know, but that was Chi-Town, real town. You know?
Damn.
Yeah. But my favorite, and I still watch it to this day, Sanford and Son. I love that.
You big dummy.
So,
Bit dummy.
yeah, I'm a 70s kid, man. So it's like I try to relate to these shows today, but it just don't. I try to watch Martin. He's hella funny, you know. But I don't be in the house long enough to watch the whole shit. But that pandemic gave me opportunity, you know.
All right. This is a little bit of a disrespectful list, but number 10 is the tie. Everybody loves Raymond and the Golden Girls. Number 9 is also a tie with the Jeffersons and Good Time.
Wow.
Number 8 is also a tie with Blackish and Living Single.
Wait a minute, Dennis. What was
That
number 10?
Cameo was in there too?
What was number
Black
10?
and shit living single.
No, you said number 10?
You said Blackish and Living Single was number 10?
No, that's number 8.
Oh, what was 10?
10 is Everybody Loves Raymond and Golden Girls.
Got it. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, all right. And 9 was what?
Jefferson's a Good Time.
And then 8 was Blackish.
Blackish and Living Single.
Got you. Got it. I got
You
the
got
order
it.
now. Now I got it.
Sanford and Son, All in the Family, The Wayans Brothers, Jamie Foxx, Family Matters, Cosby Show, Fresh Prince, Mark.
Like your top 2. Love your top 2.
Cosby Show, Fresh Prince, Mark.
Well, top 2
You
are
got the
killers
show
for
playing
me,
in the
bro.
background.
Somebody behind.
That was me. That was my
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
that's my fault. I forgot to put it on me.
Didn't Brady have his own show?
Yeah, he did. It's called
Who?
Grady.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It
Brady had his
didn't
own
do
show.
Yeah.
It didn't do that well.
When Red went out, Grady came
I think they
in.
got it on Tubi, right? I think they
Well,
got it on
let's see.
Tubi right now.
The last of the season.
Cousin
Yeah.
Emma, Aaron. I remember cousin Emma on when Grady was doing it. That's when she came to stay with him. She said, "I'm gonna cook y'all
Mhm.
big
You
breakfast."
better go to
You
sleep.
in there snoring like a
Okay.
You know it's
747.
9 o'clock.
Mhm.
Do you know it's 9 o'clock? You better go to sleep, boy.
Man, none of y'all mentioned MASH.
Hell
No,
no.
you didn't either.
No.
Right.
Well, we couldn't relate to that shit because we wasn't in the military.
I ain't gonna lie, I like the song on MASH though, but
I love the song. I love
I
the
think-
yeah, I just think the fact that it was in black and white kind of threw me off.
Nash was kind of
song.
Nash was kind of like one of those shows that I watched when I didn't have anything else.
Right. Nothing else. was
No,
on.
that's the soap. That's the
Hey,
soap
Peace
opera.
Thriller.
Hey, I do gotta hold
That's
on.
how
I
I
do
feel
got a
about
couple. I
Hogan's
got a
Hero.
couple. I
Remember
got a
Hogan's
couple
Hero?
honorable mention though. Who's the Boss with Tony Danza? Great show. And Mr. Belvedere. Mr. Belvedere. That was a funny show. Just didn't make my top 10.
No.
Well, MASH, I used to like that MASH because Hogan's Hero.
Nobody like Benson?
On after that, Hogan's
I
Benson
Hero.
used to like Hogan's Hero. Bro.
Yeah.
I love
Hogan's Heroes, that was the stuff.
They stay mentioning playoffs.
The A-Team don't count, Ricky Bobby. It's a 1 hour TV drama.
This is
I
basically
played the food.
Taxi was cool.
The 18 was on for an hour?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Come
Every
on,
night.
The 18 is more like
It's a TV drama. That's what I'm saying. It's not a sitcom.
it's a drama, yeah.
I didn't even notice that the 18 was an hour. I didn't notice that.
The Simpsons, Full House.
I just know that they kept drugging Mr. T. That's all I know.
I
yeah.
played
Oh, no,
the
that's because he was afraid to get on a helicopter.
The 18
On
was
the-
an
on the
hour-long
plane.
action drama
Yeah.
TV show.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Yeah, there's one.
Yeah. All right, Ryan, you ready for your question?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Number 1, will the Pittsburgh Steelers still be a top 10 defense without TJ Watt for 6 games? Karen,
Yep.
you sure?
Yeah, that's my answer. Yes. You said top 10. You didn't say number 1. You said top 10.
What?
Yes. That's my
Detroit.
answer.
No.
Ooh. Dennis.
If they don't change that quarterback, hell no.
y'all like
Defense.
Trubisky?
Defense.
I said defense.
Shit,
No,
Karen.
I know what he means though.
I know
Thank
what
you,
he
thank
means too. I'm just messing with
Look.
Dennis. I know what he means.
Yeah.
Zard.
You know what? I'm gonna say yeah, just because it's Pittsburgh. And like Sharon said, it's top 10. I don't think there's 10 defenses better. So I'll say yeah.
Yeah.
Ernest.
They might be.
Yeah. Bengals was trash.
Oh, gee. That's right.
Yeah. Colts are trash. You know.
Number-
Hey, Jaguars look good. God
We
damn.
still are just a hater.
Number 2. Do you think Geno Smith can get Seattle Seahawks to the playoffs this year? Detroit.
Ask me.
No.
Sharon.
Can he? Yes. Will he? I don't think so, but he could.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You just
Dennis.
said can. So
Hell no. Next question.
George.
Hell no.
Hell to the no.
OG.
Most definitely no.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Okay. Number 3. Do you think some quarterbacks in the NFL should get a year-to-year contract? Sharon,
say that again. Should what now?
do you think some quarterbacks in the NFL should get a year-to-year contract?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Detroit.
I don't think it should be just limited to quarterbacks. I think all players should get a year-to-year contract. You got to prove yourself. Stop giving these contracts to these players, and they don't do crap for 2 years. And then when it comes contract time, they want to start playing. Fuck that. 1-year contracts. Prove yourself. Then you get a better contract.
Okay. I like that. Dennis.
No, I don't like that. Pay them players. I don't like it. Pay them players.
Wait a minute. You gonna pay players that get injured, that don't show up, that they body there, but they mind
They've
somebody else.
been doing it for years. Keep paying them. You an owner. Obviously, you like it. Keep paying them.
Okay. Zor.
Okay.
Nah, just you do what you do. If you want to give them, you sign player for a year or 1 year with an option. There's ways around that. Nah, I don't like that. Just keep it as is. I don't like the prices keep going up. But like Fat Joe said it best, yesterday's price is not today's price.
OG.
Man, put these motherfuckers on 1-year contracts. I ain't got time for this pussyfooting around and shit. Like we see Mariota yesterday, that motherfucker was trash. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what'll happen. I'm gonna tell you what'll happen if they do this. You're gonna put these players on these 1-year contracts. Somebody gonna ball the fuck out, and you don't expect to, and that's why you put them on a 1 year. And they're gonna leave and go somewhere else for a multi-year deal, and you're gonna see more star players that blossomed or had a breakout year leaving their teams. And you tell them free agency now, it's gonna really be a free agent.
No, because you would change that whole contract situation.
Right. That's what I'm about to say.
If they signed a 1-year contract, the option is for the next year that they pick up that.
We didn't say all that. That's not what Ron said.
I didn't say all that. I said
1 year. He said 1 year.
1 year.
Well, I'm saying
yeah, no, in your case, okay, if they protect it, but I'm just saying they do this. Hey man, we're gonna give you a 1 year deal. You do cool, you get you a long term.
Then good, because then
they'll be more of an even league. Somebody might be pissed off, like y'all don't think I got it. I'm gonna blow up. And I'm gonna leave. That's all I'm
saying, man. We just ain't happy with what we've been seeing, man. People ain't playing like they're supposed to. Right. And you know, those who earn to have more than 1 year, that's one thing. But you got a lot of guys coming here.
No, but you hear what I'm saying. I'm saying one that might just blow up though. On that 1 year deal, it'd be like kiss my ass.
Smalls or Tupac and shit.
Right. It'd be like kiss my ass. I'm going to Buffalo or I'm going to Dallas.
But that could switch around too. That could come back to the team that that the guy left. So
to me, Kirk Cousins, you had not live up to all that money, player. Why should we pay you all this money for what? You had not live up to it.
So let me ask you this, Zar. Would you give Geno Smith 1 year contract if he came over there?
That's the perfect guy for that question. That's the perfect player to give a 1 year. Okay. You're not worried about him blowing up.
Okay.
Okay, so who else you would give a 1 year contract?
Matt Ryan.
That's another one. Thank you, Zar. Zar, you took the words right out of my mouth. Carson Wentz. You want another one? Carson Wentz.
Justin Fields. Justin
Trubisky.
You want another one? Contract. Marcus Mariota.
You
want another one?
Yeah.
Kyle Murray.
No, I ain't gonna say Kyle Murray. No.
You know why? Look, you know why? So you mean to tell me before he made it ready to look like shit, you mean to tell me you would have continued to start him?
Yes, I would. Yes.
Okay.
You don't win Super Bowls in September. I say that to a lot of people.
First of all, he too small. Shit.
I mean, you can say that. But when his small ass win the Super Bowl, you're gonna be like, that small motherfucker won the Super Bowl.
Hell no. I bet $100 that ain't gonna win no Super Bowl. Shit.
I ain't betting on that.
He ain't gonna win shit.
But once again, if you look at a lot of these quarterbacks, they don't be showing up half of the year. So why keep on paying in the big money and you're not even showing up?
Hey, Will said.
Well, what are you talking about, Ryan? Let's get this off your chest. What are you talking about, Ryan?
I mean, I talk about that. You get injured every other year. I talk
He
about
only been injured twice in his career. Oh, let me just say this. Let me say this. He only been injured twice in his career, right? And now you got me defending Dak like I'm a Cowboys fan. He only been injured twice in his career.
Yeah.
All right. He only been injured twice in his career. He did everything that he needed to do for the Cowboys. He got more He got just as many playoff wins as their greatest quarterback. I'm talking to Ryan, sir. As their greatest quarterback. You know, Tony Romo. God. He's the god of dollars.
Stop it.
Tony Romo, the guy. He got just as many playoff wins as them.
Stop it.
I'm trying to figure out what more you want from that.
Stop it.
Tell him, Dennis. Hey, tell him, Dennis.
Stop it.
What more you want from that? Hold on, wait a minute. Hey, Ron, let me go even further. Let me go even further. The NFC East is the greatest division in football. They can say what they want. They can chop it up how they want to. Ain't no NFL division better than NFC East. They can keep calling us the least all they want to. Nobody got more Super Bowls. No division. Every team has a Super Bowl. Not my fault you in the weak ass.
Okay, look.
Dak Prescott in that division has multiple division championships.
So we counting division championship now?
Since you want to say it like that, how many? Wait. Since you want to say it like that, your last quarterback got paid, right? How many division championships he won?
2.
Oh shit! Guess how many Dak won, Ryan? Guess how many?
Wait a minute. Had Dak went to the Super Bowl?
Did he win?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't gone to a Super Bowl, but he's getting there. He hasn't gone to a Super Bowl yet, though.
No. The real question is underlying this whole situation. What happens if Cooper Rush wins with that team?
You already know. I already said that last week.
You already know.
Said it.
He's traded.
Wait a minute.
Can I answer that?
Yeah.
What happened to Nick Foles when they won a Super Bowl with him?
Mm-hmm. Good point.
Good point, Sam.
You can't go off of that. Everybody is asking that question, not just you, B. Striller. I've heard that question about 15 times today. And every time I said to them, ask Nick Foles what it means. And everybody shut the hell up. Mm-hmm. This is week 2, y'all.
Right.
Calm the fuck down.
But
quit talking about Dak.
First of all, there's situations where quarterbacks have taken over.
Let me just back the hell up.
Quit talking Tom Brady, right?
About Dak as if he's a 4th-string quarterback that don't know how to play.
We're not saying he's a 4th-string quarterback.
I'm not talking about you, B. Striller. I'm talking about other people.
What?
Everybody always want to clown Dak like he ain't shit. It pisses me off, and the Cowboys are not even my number 1 team.
Not even my team. But I hear from Cowboy fans.
He brings to the table. He has never been judged fairly since he's been in the NFL. He has been given a bad rap ever since he's been in the NFL, and I'm sick and tired of the shit.
He ain't been. He been getting that one year when he was blowing the league up. He wasn't getting a bad rap that year.
He got a bad rap, B. Striller. He never got the respect he was deserved.
But
never, not 1 year has he got. Even the year that he blew it out the park, they didn't even
got respect that year.
That year.
The problem here is
6 goddamn years. He's been in the league 6 years.
This is the problem with Dak.
6 years.
This is the problem with Dak.
He
plays on a team that underachieves when they get in the playoffs. Okay, so they're gonna always put that shit on the quarterback. That
ain't what I'm talking about. That ain't what I'm talking about. I know they're gonna put it on the quarterback. B, come on, it's Sharon. You and I have talked.
Can I ask a question?
You know what I know and
Yes.
don't know. I know that. But what I'm saying to you, I feel like he's been given a bad rap. I'm going to give you another example. Guess who else I feel was given a bad rap 3 years ago?
Who?
Y'all going to be shocked to hell on this. Josh Allen. I remember 3 years ago, they were saying that he was going to be trash in the league. I remember that. I remember people saying that about Josh Allen.
Right.
Look where he at now. But that year, they said that he was trash when his fans were saying, wait a minute. He's new in the league. He's filling things out. Give him a chance. No, they were panning him. Put a chip on his shoulder. Josh Allen went and put in work, came back out, kicked ass, took names. Now everybody loving him and kissing his ass. Them same people that wrote him off, kissing his ass. I'm saying the same crap has happened to Dak. The only problem is instead of getting injured the first part of his career, Dak is getting injured this part of his career. If he didn't have any injuries, last year would have been a whole different story with that program. That's what I'm saying. And I just get sick and tired of people bashing that dude.
Oh yeah,
They didn't even want to pay him. They should have paid him long before they paid him.
They still trash
The way that they drugged that out was ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right.
It's because he plays. Hold on. It's because he plays for the Cowboys. But go ahead, B. Strilla.
Right. That's exactly what I'm saying. You're.
What about Lamar? What about Lamar Jackson? Hold on. What about Lamar Jackson?
I'm not trying to say Dak
What about
is
Lamar
a trash
Jackson?
quarterback. But again, I'm not trying to say he's an off.
What about Lamar Jackson?
First of all,
I'll tell you.
It's the franchise he plays for.
Not
If
Lamar
Jerry
Jackson.
Jones wasn't running that damn place, that team would be a whole hell of a lot better. Let me trust and believe. I like the players that Dallas has. The problem is they can never find a coach and a team to match all the time because Jerry Jones is always sticking his old fucking face in this whole situation. He needs to stop that shit and let things be run by like they're supposed to be run.
I agree.
I listen. I hear you, but I don't think that's like the biggest problem. I think the biggest problem with the Dallas Cowboys started when they started that chant. How about them Cowboys? When they started that chant, how about them Cowboys? Everything that they was looked at, America's team and this and that. When you watch football, there's a lot of people don't even know that much about football, but they know about the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, they were America's team way before How about them Cowboys?
So
I don't buy that, Dennis. I think it's the leadership. Ever since Jerry Jones come there, you know when that organization got fucked up when they kicked Jimmy Johnson to the curb, and he was a winner.
That.
He was a winner.
You said that.
And then it turned to another Cowboy show.
No.
Ain't about the Cowboy show. We just get tired of hearing that Cowboy shit.
I don't dog the Cowboys
I don't talk about
organization
y'all, but
for
the
the
thing
players.
is-
The players are fine. It's the
I
damn
don't
coach.
understand. This is what
I
I
can tell you from the fact that
Hey, I'm
Detroit's
agreeing
the
with
same
that
way.
question. Why are we talking about the Cowboys?
Oh man, don't rub that shit in. Y'all garbage anyway. So what the fuck you talking about?
Another Cowboy show. We beat y'all ass in the Super Bowl
We
twice.
beat y'all ass on motherfucking Thanksgiving. Now what?
Y'all ain't got regular
We beat
season.
y'all
Give me
ass.
rings, boy, rings.
No, see, this is where we're gonna go at.
See,
The
no,
question
go.
is, y'all got Tony Romo and Dak. But the thing I never hear about is Troy Aikman. He the one got y'all.
Never.
And who
No.
the fuck is Dak?
No, we
And
got
who
a
the fuck
Emmitt
is Romo?
Smith, Michael Irvin. We got a squad. It ain't just Troy Aikman.
Man, you're talking about y'all live in the past. Y'all definitely live in the past.
Hey, if you
Y'all
want to
ain't
talk
been there
about,
over
hey,
again
I
in
gotta
30
take
years.
shots at your
Look,
team. If you gonna take
30
shots,
years.
at mine.
Wait a minute.
It's a
30 years.
trash
Y'all
talk.
fucking
If you're gonna
trash.
trash talk my team, I'm gonna trash talk yours. That's just the name of the game.
It never
I
bothered
know
me.
it's not personal, G. You my homie.
It don't
Hey,
bother
you
me.
a dirty motherfucker, but you my homie.
I still, hey, you know what?
Hey, listen, OG.
Dean the
OG.
dirty
Yeah,
motherfucker.
you my ride or die, but I'm just
OG.
saying.
What I'm saying is,
OG.
no. The
OG,
thing is, what I'm trying to
OG.
say is, y'all always talking about Dak, which is fine. You always talk about Romo, it's fine. But the motherfucking credit should be going to motherfucking Troy Aikman.
No,
OG, I
get
agree with you.
After
I
that,
agree
y'all
with you,
y'all
OG.
trash. Y'all been trash.
I mentioned that on this show,
Y'all
and I was
feces.
talked down about that. That Troy wasn't, all that great. The only reason why he won was because of Michael Irvin and Emmitt Smith. And I said, no, I believe that that's bull.
No, I said, well, now, I don't know about other Cowboy fans. I said that was our great, that Herschel Walker trade. Our defense was all pros, and like the offensive line, Dennis will tell you, like he had a great cast, but of course Aikman still had the quarterback and ran the team. So I can't take that away from him. I don't think he's the most skilled quarterback, but he's one of the most accurate quarterbacks. That's for damn sure. He couldn't move out the pocket at all, but he did what he had to do with a great cast around him as a leader, and he did do what he had to do. So you're right. I can't take that away from him.
But
hey, let me say something to UFC Lopez. UFC Lopez asked.
That's all at me, Dennis. That's all shots at me.
No. He asked the question earlier.
We know. But
asked the question earlier. He said, so we pay quarterbacks on making playoffs? UFC Lopez, didn't y'all give all that money to what was the boy name that quit on y'all in the NFC Championship?
Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler, right. Didn't y'all give all that money to him? Oh my God. Did y'all give it to him for championship?
I remember when he got paid.
He quit on y'all in the NFC Championship game.
Let me tell you, as an NFL fan, I was pissed when he got paid.
Trash.
That's the one player that I said should never have gotten his money. And I ain't never said that about no other player.
Jay Cutler's garbage.
Now he's saying it.
What I'm saying, though, if you look at some of the quarterbacks, they don't live up to the hype.
Of course they
don't live up to that
quarterbacks,
contract.
other positions, too.
But, I mean, yeah.
Well, what's the hype, Ryan? What's the hype that they're supposed to live up to?
I feel like if you get top money, you should at least get your team to the third round in the playoffs.
Get to the third round.
That's the championship. That's the championship round.
Right.
So if they get to the championship round, they was worth the money.
They worth the money.
Look.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Let me ask. Ryan Tannehill is worth big money?
Oh, hell no.
Oh well,
that's your boy, Tanny Time. That's your boy.
He got to the AFC Championship game.
That's your boy.
This Tanny thrill to you. Tanny thrill.
I finna break this down. You ready for this? You ready for this? He got there by Devin Henry. Now say what?
Oh, Dennis and the staff. Dennis.
Say what?
And the staff.
I mean,
that was my boy last year. That's not my boy this year.
I mean, there's a lot of conflict of what you said, Ron, because first of all, if the player on your team is the only player doing something or is that top echelon player, you can't just expect that one. It takes 22 people to win a championship. All right.
Sometimes
you just paying one person or even paying two people aren't going to make your team any better or any worse. It takes 22 people to get to that playoff. And it can take, and you know the people that be good on the team usually are the ones that are not getting paid that much.
Right, but who's the face of the team? Your quarterback, right?
So if that's the case, pay Ryan Tannehill then, right?
Yeah, Ryan. I mean, Ryan deserved it. I mean,
I'm asking you. But by what you saying, Ryan Tannehill should be paid.
He deserved it. If you ask
me,
that's what you saying.
Should he got to the third round?
Ryan Tannehill wrote on Devin Henry tail. We know it. We see it.
Okay.
We seen it. This man was trash with the Miami Dolphins.
And no, it's not based on a quarterback. I'm sorry. That doesn't work for me either.
Okay, so what about if you're gonna say it like that?
Quarterbacks that got in the Super Bowl that ain't shit. You forgot about Baltimore, right?
What about Jimmy G? Jimmy G deserve the money?
Yep.
No.
Nope.
Yep.
When you say the money, what do you mean?
Yep.
The bag.
The bag.
The piggy bank.
Like
he got in the Super Bowl.
Highest paid player on the team.
Yeah, like top quarterback.
I mean, wait a minute. Who is saying that Jimmy G or somebody like him would deserve upper echelon money when he's not an upper echelon player?
Let me explain why I said that. Ryan said if your quarterback makes it to the championship game, then he deserves the money. So I'm naming quarterbacks that made it to the championship game. And Jimmy G been to multiple championship games.
Trent Dilfer.
Right. He deserved it.
You tell me.
So does he deserve the money?
Yeah.
You paying him, Ron?
And he went to Super Bowl twice.
I'm paying him.
3 years.
Look what he done.
I don't agree with that.
Okay, you paying him? Okay.
I'm paying that man. Look what he done.
No.
Okay.
Did he get him there or was he carried there? See, that's what I'm looking at. Just
Okay, well, what about Jay Cutler?
It doesn't mean that you automatically should get the bag. Not to me. Now, y'all can do what y'all
he made
want.
up a fight.
No.
I mean, Jimmy G made up a fight. He just, they ain't had no wide receivers over there. They didn't have nothing.
Well, yeah, Debo.
Did he win? And then when they started off with him this year with Trey Lance, Trey Lance wasn't gonna make it to no motherfucking 6 weeks. We know that.
Well, that's no reason why Kenny Galladay got that money. Stafford. If it wasn't for Stafford, Kenny Galladay would never got that payday. But Stafford made Kenny Galladay. Kenny Galladay is not a great receiver. Sometimes you have to have good quarterbacks to help.
I had a whole argument.
Average and best. You are absolutely correct.
3 years ago, B. Striller had a whole argument about who's the better wide receiver, Kenny Galladay or Cooper Kupp. I was taking Cooper Kupp. They were telling me Kenny Galladay was way better than Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp was just a slot receiver. I said, all right. Okay.
My next question.
What are you doing?
Do you think the small market NBA teams on the same level as a big market NBA team today? Detroit.
Nope.
Why not?
Please. If that was the case, more teams would be equalized if that was the case. Yeah, I don't see no big names coming to Detroit. Those are small market teams. And I don't see no teams, LA, New York.
I don't think that it just Detroit don't look like a good situation, to be honest with you. I mean, it does now because y'all are younger, but Detroit hasn't seemed like a good situation in a long time.
And why is that?
I don't know.
Not because players don't come here. LA does never have that situation. You ever notice that?
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day,
everybody wants to go play in New York.
LA got 15 banners up there. That's the big difference.
Because everybody wants to go play in LA.
Wait a minute. Detroit.
Okay. I don't think it got to do with what you're saying, but I hear what you're saying.
But if you look at y'all GM at the time, he did not know how to draft players. Let me be honest. Y'all just now getting
You didn't say nothing about drafting players.
I mean,
you said market level, meaning
but y'all
free agents coming here. Okay.
I feel like this is how I feel. I just speaking for myself. If y'all draft right, different players going to want to come to where you at. Yes or no?
Not in Detroit, you won't. I'll give you an example. Prime example. Pistons won a championship. None of them motherfuckers were in the top 75 of any damn thing. Come on now. And they played the Lakers, who had Kobe, Shaq. Who else? Karl Malone.
You tell me,
God.
What
Derek Fisher was even a bigger name.
75 years old.
I'm just saying.
It's just the location and what's going on at that time.
It is about the location. Free agents don't want to go to a small market because they want to go get endorsements. They want to be seen. They want to be on TV. So that's why Boston, LA, Chicago kind of another story because I'm going to give Ron a little bit of a point because Chicago is a big market, but John Paxson, who was a terrible GM, unfortunately, our team wasn't attractive for years. So that's why McGrady and all these guys that we were supposed to get didn't go there because it wasn't an attractive place, even though it was a big market. So you do got to look somewhat attractive, but it's going to be hard for a small market team like the Timberwolves at the time, or when they were the Grizzlies, or there's a bunch of even your Hawks to an extent for a little while. It's hard to get those stars to go to them teams. Like that.
Even to piggyback off what you just said, even Sacramento Kings. They're going through the same thing. That's why they got 50 Cent over there and then part of the marketing team when they got rid of Vidal, whatever his name is. So they trying to bring more. It's nice down there. It's beautiful down there. Yeah. But it's just that nobody wants to come to Sacramento. But since they got that new coach and they got 50 Cent on the marketing team, they trying to even shit out. So
It's pity.
but still, they still got it.
they OG, the Warriors even.
Yeah,
To an extent.
come on,
And
that
then you
was
get Curry and
years.
all these guys, and you're winning. Then
Yeah.
I'm gonna go play with Curry, or I'm gonna go do this.
But
But I live out here. The Warriors from tit for tat don't get talent tit for tat. Go ahead, Sharon.
Sharon,
I just have a question, Ron.
yes.
Your question, you said, do you think?
Do you think?
Well, hold it. You said, do you think the small market NBA teams are on the same level as a big market NBA teams in terms of what? What level are you talking about?
It's on playing wise. Like, is the small market teams on the same level as the players? Like,
You mean the level of play?
Yeah, the level
quality of play.
Yeah, level of play.
So give me 3 small market teams in the NBA that you consider small market.
The Kings.
All right.
The Atlanta Hawks.
All right, I guess.
And Detroit.
You call them small market teams?
Yes. You tell.
Okay.
I
think Memphis is. I think Memphis is a small market team.
Well, we could put Memphis in there.
But didn't Memphis make it to the
Minnesota for sure?
Wait a minute, but didn't Memphis make it to the conference finals last year?
No, second round.
Second round.
Mm-hmm.
Who was in the conference?
Dallas and Warriors were the conference finals.
Oh, okay. Well, they made it to the second round.
Remember, jamorant got hurt against the Warriors in that second round.
Yeah, I mean, but they made it to the second round, though, right? They made it to the second round. I don't think they can make it to the second round being substandard players, though.
Well, Giant go big market tracks.
After they drafted Will.
And then Atlanta the season before last, didn't Atlanta make it to the second or third?
Well, they went to the conference finals.
They went to the conference finals, but that's small market, right? Well, how did they get there?
You tell me.
They've got all those large
Milwaukee is a small market, to be real with y'all.
Milwaukee is small market. They don't want a chip recently. I mean, I really do not think the size of the market determines the quality of players. It may affect it long term because long term, players are not rushing to the small markets.
But if you look at it
long term, but I don't think you could just make that blanket statement. That's why I'm looking at that question and listening to y'all like, what?
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you look at it, the small market team just now coming up. If you look at it, these small market teams, they trying to do something now. Yes or no?
If I look at it, they what?
The small market teams are trying to do something now.
They trying to do something now. You just named Memphis. They trying to look what Memphis trying to do now.
Right, and they're getting good players, and they're still small market. So that's the reason why my answer to the question, if you're going to word it that way, is yeah.
Dennis, what do you think?
I mean, the way it's worded, I'm going to say yeah. Especially within the last 5 years. I'm going to say yeah.
Dennis. Well.
Dropping the kids off at the pool.
Probably in the bathroom.
That's what he said.
Next question.
My next question. Do you think the big three on the Warriors will succeed on another NBA team? Sharon.
No, maybe not. It depends on who the coach is. Like if they played for Steve Nash, no. No, they wouldn't win. They wouldn't be winning.
Detroit.
I have to go with what Sharon said. It depends on what coach they have. You can't just put them on any team.
Coaching still matters, folks.
Yes,
it's not like they get these players out there and the players just run themselves. That shit doesn't happen. I get so sick and tired of people saying that.
Right.
About that particular team. Oh, Steve Kerr doesn't have to coach them. That's BS. That's BS. The dude is coaching them boys.
That's a good
He
example.
is coaching and coaching well. And I know everybody love Mark Jackson, but I'm sorry, Steve Kerr can coach. Y'all need to get over it.
Czar.
Well,
You know he ain't come to San Francisco.
They don't
That
got
shit
a big
alone,
three.
boy.
They don't have a big three with me anymore. So
I mean, Steph Curry, Draymond Green.
Klay Thompson. Yeah, I don't think it's a big three anymore, but I agree with the question. You know, with their answer. What Sharon said.
Coaching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just remember what I say. Great staff.
Lord have mercy. Please don't say that word.
Oh, gee.
On this
I
show.
agree with them. You know, if they ain't got a good coaching staff, it's trash. You know, because you can see that shit right there in what's that? The Nets. You know, then you look at homeboy in Phoenix. Not Phoenix. Is it Phoenix? Yeah, Phoenix. He turned that team into something else, man. I'm like, wow. You know, because Nash was over in Phoenix once upon a time, or he was assistant over there or something. You know, now you know, but I look at it.
Nash goes as dark clouds.
Yeah, I really believe the coach has a lot to do with it, man, in order to make the team something.
Okay. My next question: Would you like to see a player play one-on-one in the NBA today? I mean, who would you like to see play one-on-one in the NBA today? Czar.
John Morant.
And who else?
Steph Curry.
Play one-on-one?
Play one-on-one.
I second that.
Sharon?
You asked, I want to see any current player play one-on-one with anybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Anthony Edwards and John Morant. Yeah, that's who I want to see.
Too small.
I don't care. John Morant, John Morant believe he could beat anybody in the NBA, so I want to see him do it. That's all I'm saying. It ain't like I'm saying him versus Joel Embiid. I'm just saying him versus Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards ain't that big a dude. He all right. He ain't huge though.
OG.
No, I was second that to actually see who play one-on-one. I think the best two guards are Morant and Steve Curry. You know, I like to see them cats go one-on-one because I'm on the West. I like to see them cats. Anybody else, you know, which guy ain't never in the game too long enough? What's his name? On board the Nets.
Okay. Kyrie.
If he played full, if he played full, I would like to see him and Morant go at it.
I was gonna say now him and John Morant. That would be.
I like to see him and Morant go at it. If he can actually play a full season, I like to see Morant and Irving go at it.
Dennis.
What'd you say? I'm sorry, sir. I missed it.
Who would you like to see play one-on-one in the NBA today?
I had an answer, but you know what? Let the big guys get loose. Let Joker and B go at it.
With who?
That's a good one.
Joker and B.
I have a correction, OG.
Yes.
Steve Nash was never an assistant with the Suns. He never coached in the NBA.
I'm sorry. They all look alike. Paxson.
Yeah, I know it. But he never coached anywhere until he got the coaching gig at the Nets. He never coached anywhere. I looked it up to be sure.
Yeah,
I thought so.
I got him mixed up.
Never coached
we all look
anywhere,
alike.
and that's why Stephen A. Smith went ballistic because he had never coached, not even as an assistant, nowhere.
Well, I was referring to Paxson, whatever his name was, because he used to be a coach over there, wasn't he?
I don't know. Believe my boy Paxson.
John or Jim?
That's my homeboy. I went to high school with him. You ain't gonna
John
talk
and Jim were both GMs.
Oh, shit, they all look alike, so what the fuck? I don't care.
Hey.
It's like we all look alike.
Hey.
You just got the shade in there. Butterscotch, caramel, chocolate. Then you go with the mix with the swirl.
Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, The opinions expressed by OG are not reflective of the opinion of Talk Your Ish.
I did use that line one time, long time ago. When I
Hey,
went to
facts
a
is facts. I don't give a damn what I don't give a damn what y'all don't think. I'm facts
I'm
is
just
facts.
playing OG.
I did use that line a long time ago when I was in the club.
I don't know basketball.
Trust me,
No, it's just what it is. It's just like shit.
Warriors.
I just forgot his name. Shit, I thought it was him. They all shit. Again,
no, it wasn't him. I don't know who you talking about. It might have been Paxton. I don't know.
Anyway,
No,
you didn't ask me, bro.
A said. A
You didn't
said.
ask me,
Dame,
Ron.
A
All
said
right,
Dame
Detroit.
versus Kyrie.
So, in order to
What
get
about
rid of all the
Dame versus
conversation
Kyrie?
in the
Would y'all
world,
want to hear Dame versus Kyrie?
no,
who?
Dame versus Kyrie.
no,
Dame Dollar versus Kyrie Irving.
no.
Detroit, what you got from?
So the end all to be all. Let's just. I'm just going old school and traditional. I'm gonna go with LeBron and Durant. Go at it, just for the hell of it.
Durant will drag him.
He sure will. He sure would.
Especially
And
right
everybody
now.
be shot.
Now, 8 years ago, maybe a little different.
Nah. Even
No,
8
I'm
years
saying
ago.
I would still pick KD, but right now at 38, we get dragged.
Any age,
Man,
it
gotta
don't even
stop.
matter.
LeBron would dunk all this motherfucker with the
Hell
muscles
no.
and all. Stop it.
Hell
He
no.
too light in the ass. This motherfucker fragile.
Can't
Come on
unguardable.
now.
Unguardable
He's
1-on-1.
fragile.
Unguardable
Stop it.
1-on-1 though, OG.
Stop.
Well, that's
man.
okay because
Again,
LeBron
it's
would
about
sit there and
muscle,
argue
bro.
fouls all fucking game.
LeBron
So
is
it's
not.
okay.
Y'all think LeBron is
Y'all gotta
weak?
understand. LeBron is
No,
not.
I just like KD.
LeBron is not an elite one-on-one
We
player.
ain't talking about
He's
elite.
just
We just
not.
talking about one-on-one. We ain't talking
I
about no
know.
elite. None of that shit. We
I
talking about
know.
one-on-one with strength.
You didn't hear
Motherfucker,
me.
come on now.
You didn't hear
LeBron
me.
is stronger than KD. Stop.
Yeah, that don't mean
You
you're
know,
gonna
but
win, OG,
it's
because he's stronger.
more than strength, though. OG, you have to be able to play one-on-one, and I'm saying that LBJ is not a very good one-on-one player. He's not
I
one-on-one.
disagree 100.
He can't post up Kevin Durant, and he can't
Just
shoot
saying.
better. He can't shoot outside better than Kevin Durant.
How
There's
can he
no
got
way.
run? He got run, KD. See what the fuck you talking about? Take it from the top of the key.
He
Top
was
of the
That's
what?
half
what
court.
that's what we would aim to find out.
We ain't just
At
talking about no
one-on-one.
just playing no hunch. We ain't talking about playing 21.
No, we're talking about 1-on-1.
Right. So we talking about from half court to the thing.
Right. He
You been
can't
telling
post
LB
up
can't
Kevin
outrun him?
Durant, and he can't
Come on,
shoot
man.
over him.
Y'all living in man. stop.
Dude, they played in the
This my
finals.
dude too fragile, dude. He barely can run up down the court, dude.
Okay. No, LeBron can barely run. That's why he missed every other game.
Dennis.
He just started missing games when he at the last season.
Dennis ain't here. I don't know where. Dennis
Okay,
is.
Ace.
Oh, where you going with that one?
Ace said Ben Simmons
Hell no, man.
versus
Y'all all in the
Lonzo
motherfucker
Ball.
ass like shit. Stop.
Oh, gee.
You know, I would actually like to see Ben Simmons and Lonzo Ball. That would be interesting to me.
James will eat KD, BC, KD. What?
JC saying that LeBron would kill KD. No, he wouldn't. Stick to football, JC.
There's another person. He not. I'm just
football,
saying.
JC.
Y'all talking about like crash shit. Dude, it's not no in the strength and health wise trying to beat no LeBron 1-on-1. What are you gonna do? Shoot Jays all day?
Hey, too bad we can't see it.
Come on now, y'all ain't being reality. Y'all being that bullshit. That's bullshit. Y'all talking.
I just disagree. That's all.
Dennis. Them out.
Hey.
Exactly. Jays
All right,
driving all day to the paint. All day to the paint. He ain't shooting no Jays.
Back to you, Dennis.
That was your last question?
Yep.
He can't get. He ain't gonna be able to drive all the way to the paint. Y'all just don't understand.
We just told you. We just explained to you. You the one in diverse mode. You the one talking about KD can do it. KD can't keep up with LeBron.
Well, we're gonna end the show, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out, supporting. Shout out to B Strill and OG for coming back with us again as usual, giving y'all that real news. Y'all got any last words, OG?
Yeah, thank y'all for coming out.
Bye.
Okay, well, Dennis. OG said bye.
Thank you to the fans. Without y'all, we would not be doing this. And if y'all got any questions, y'all can send it to me.
Absolutely.
Yo, Extra Point on Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check it out.
Yeah, check me out on Extra Point in October sometime. I'm supposed to be on the show with you, B. Strella.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
looking forward to it.
The chocolate girl gonna be on.
So I can shut JC mouth up.
I like 2 Pittsburgh.
That's
Steelers
gonna be
people
all
at
day.
it.
I don't even know why you trying that shit.
Just shut him up.
But God
shut-
bless y'all. Good night.
Bye, y'all.